What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It is Sunday. It's the end of the day on Sunday for me. It's about 7:20 in the afternoon now, West Coast time. Today I decided that every Sunday at the end of the day, could be maybe at noon or during nighttime, whenever I'm done doing ride sharing for the entire week, I decided that I'm going to make a video and give you all the earnings that I did. I'm going to try to do it straight from the phone. I don't want you guys to think that I'm trying to do a little Photoshop to make my numbers look good. What I'm going to show you today, it's been pretty much the entire week. When you look at the screenshot for Lyft, this is one thing that I want to clarify. I accidentally left Lyft on for the entire day here at home. Usually when I do Lyft, I only do looks. Sometimes I do switch it over, but I left it on looks, and it was like probably 7 hours that the phone was sitting here. Around where I live, you barely get any looks requests, so that's the reason why I didn't even notice it was on. By the way, if you just follow my channel, do me a favor. If you liked the few videos that I posted so far, and if you learn anything from all these videos, hey, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. If you're wondering why I got the microphone in my hand, my microphone broke. So let's go ahead and take our Uber numbers for this week. These are my Uber numbers, 36 hours online. I always go by that number. I always like to count the total time from the time I turned that app on till the time I was done. 25 trips. Nothing eventful this week. Actually, yeah. Yesterday, Saturday, one of my first trips that I did, it was a reservation going from a city called Walnut all the way to LAX. You're looking around maybe 40 miles one way. That reservation was $46. Some of you think that doesn't make any sense to you. It is early in the morning, and I can do that in less than an hour. At that time, there's no arrival, so when I get to the airport, I hang out nearby the airport. There's a lot of people that are on the hotels on the area that request trips. When I do decide to do small trips, you could probably do 3 of those, or maybe 4 if it's busy within an hour, and you end up with some good numbers. That's the reason why I do trips like this early in the morning. Now, what happened yesterday, elder couple that I picked up, when I was about to get into the airport, gentleman said, I forgot my wallet. Their daughter that was in Georgia, imagine we're in LA, the daughter that was in Georgia was the one that put together the entire trip. They had to call her. I got her on the phone, and I showed her how to add the airport as a first stop, their house as a second stop, and the airport as a last stop. As I was doing this, the lady behind me gave me $100 bill that says, hey, sorry about the inconvenience, please help us out. Keep in mind this couple was on maybe late 70s, so I went ahead and did the entire trip, and I want to show you that trip was all together. And by the way, Uber, hey, sometimes they do pay, because what happened with that trip again was $46 one way. If it would have been on a later time, and I get into the airport and I get a trip coming out for $40 going to the same area, I'll take it on heartbeat. I want to show you from my phone. I don't want you guys to think. Crazy number, 120 miles. They went ahead and added a small tip, so that came out to $140 plus $100 cash. The entire trip came out to $240.60. 2 hours and 23 minutes. You can see it right there. And again, the mileage 120. So basically, was 40 the first time. That was covered by the $46 reservation. 40 to come back to the house, and then 40 to go back to the airport. Again, some of you might say, I would not even try. I would drop them at the airport and be like, hey, figure it out. That's not me. I wanted to help them out, especially being an elder couple. Let me show you a recap of the entire week. With Uber, now let's go ahead and take a look at the Lyft numbers. There you have it. See if I can get it. There you go. Remember, on these right here, the 28 hours that you see right there, you can take a good, let's take 7 hours out, because by accident I left it on for like an entire day. 372 11 trips, as you can see right there. It only takes 6 hours of book time. When I do Lyft, for the most part, I'll say 98% of the times, I have it on Lyft Looks. Remember, out of the 28 hours that you see here online time, you can take 7-8 hours out of that, and that'll give you the total number. So that's pretty much it. Altogether, those are the numbers that I got both off of Uber and Lyft. Listen, if you found my videos, you haven't subscribed yet, if you did learn something from all the other videos, or if you liked what I did today, please do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.